With much of everyday life and work being conducted online, success in navigating social media platforms is crucial for future adults. A 2001 Australian Council of Deans education report identified areas in society that were rapidly evolving and needed a response from educative practices to better prepare current students for the future. Necessary competencies for the 21st century citizen and employee were outlined as proficiency in discovery, navigation, negotiation, mediation, communication, reflection, investigation, and discernment. Social media is a tool that can encourage these competencies through collaborative networks and creative multimedia platforms. Social media platforms have the ability to change the landscape of Australian classrooms. Utilising these spaces can encourage collaboration, creativity, flexibility, and introduce third parties such as parents into the everyday running of the classroom. A range of technologies allows students to get connected online quicker, stay for longer, and access these platforms from practically anywhere. Today, students' usage of social media is ever more ubiquitous. As of January 2015, of the 14 million Australian Facebook users, 6.5% of users were of school-going age, 13 to 17. This is 24.5% of all enrolled K-12 full-time students in 2015. So what is social media and how does it affect classroom practice? Social media describes the communication technologies that allow collaboration and deliberation across all its users. It's a two-way world where information can be both immediately accessed and created. Students with an internet connection can author and interact with content that is shared with a network of global audiences. Traditional classrooms operate under teacher-centric pedagogy, where the educator is the main transmitter of knowledge. However, access to online platforms means students are increasingly more likely to have access to and be influenced by knowledge from digital sources, as online spaces operate and deliver information differently to text traditionally found in the classroom. It is important for students to be able to analyse and evaluate online content such as YouTube videos or Facebook profiles with the same proficiency and confidence they would conventional academic texts. Teachers are responsible for teaching digital etiquette. Research has shown that filtering and blocking social media usage due to negative online behaviours is an inadequate strategy. An effective pedagogy is to teach online etiquette to control negative aspects of social media usage such as cyberbullying, sexting, and addiction. This will assist the teacher to meet professional standards in maintaining a safe, inclusive, supportive environment and therefore protecting the students' well-being. Clear, concise classroom regulation and school policies need to be addressed before using social media within the classroom. So how does social media assist in the learning process? Social media is a medium that assists learning through the enhanced opportunities for learning through specific contexts that is embedded through social and physical environments. When it is effectively incorporated within the classroom practices, social media provides potential for deeper engagement when topic content and activities are closely linked with networking sites. Social media can be implemented in the classroom in three ways: teaching social media literacy, using it as a tool, and collecting, sharing data. Encouraging students to deconstruct social media messages allows them to engage with the cultural, social, political, and intellectual aspects. A 2013 study found secondary students admitted to spending less time evaluating the validity and relevancy of online sources compared to written texts. Crafting well-informed, critical opinions is a skill students will need to participate in further education as well as in the workplace. Social media is best used as a learning tool in the form of a flipped classroom. Before class, students will interact with a content-rich source, often a video, but also could be a blog, before evaluating and analysing the content through in-class discussion and group activities. Rote learning allows students to create and share knowledge in teams, allows students to take control of their own learning, and familiar social platforms create relevancy and a sense of enjoyment. A significant element of our mass education system is the collection of data to infer student progression and identify problematic areas. Social media is a method both teacher and students can use to collect data of students' learning progression. Teacher can use this data to inform their teaching practices as to better meet the learning needs of students. Also, students can use the data to self-regulate their learning through reflection of their work. Due to the nature of social media, other students may also assist in the process of learning developments by providing feedback for the data. Together from the data presented within social media, teachers and students can create mastery goals for greater academic achievement.